darling, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophie. In case you don't know who the hell I am a booktuber, obviously. I am one of the most dramatic, not the most, no, I can't be the most dramatic YouTuber. No, but I might be one of the most dramatic YouTubers you might have come across. Okay, welcome back to my channel. My returning subscribers, you're the reason why I'm still doing this. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, I am Sophie, and all I do is talk about books and bookish related items or things. Yeah. So yes, today's video, as you might have seen from the thumbnail, is abbreviations and terms that bookish people use in case you want to enter into the bookish world, and you might have heard sometimes and you're like, what do these mean? Am I going to keep hearing these words? My darling, yes, you're going to keep hearing these words. So if you don't learn them now, it's going to be overwhelming, very overwhelming. So the first word on this list is DNF. DNF simply means did not finish. That's what it means. A reader uses this word, or a bookish person uses this word when he or she did not finish a particular book. So instead of saying I did not finish this particular book, just say I DNF'd this book with an apostrophe and ed. Not trickish, right? So the next word on this list is sapphic. Sapphic means when a book or an article, contains a large representation of genders and sexuality. So it doesn't have like the typical male and female representation. This particular content or article or book actually contains different sexualities, transgender, queer, all of them. Okay, so the next one on this list is smut. Smut simply means when a book or an article contains sexual content. Okay, when some people tell you smut, there are certain people I'll introduce you to that if they tell you I read smut, they read smut. I mean smut, lots of sexual content. Spice means the same thing. So when you hear the word spice, it simply means sexual content. Okay, we don't want to be going around sounding all vulgar and shit. No, we are very very trained people. So the next word on this list is dystopian. Dystopian means it simply means when an author actually imagines a different world, a world where there's like a lot of suffering and injustice. So when you hear dystopian or dystopian, it means a particular work or book or article that has an imagined world that has great suffering or injustice. Okay, so the next word on this list is YA. YA is actually my favorite word because I don't know, for some weird reason I just cannot use the main word. Forgive me, darling. YA simply means young adult. Young adult is like it's a genre of books, a genre of novels. It's young adult for a reason. It doesn't have that much spice and smut. Are you learning now? Are you learning? It doesn't have that much spice, and that's the way me personally I like it. It's not like I'm a baby or something. When you hear young adults, when someone says they read young adults, it doesn't actually mean that a person is a child. Note, I am advocating for people that read young adults now. So the next word on this list is recs. Recs simply means recommendations. So when they use the word book recs, it means someone's asking you for book recommendations. Okay, the next set of words are publishing terms. The first word on this publishing term list or section is WIP. It simply means work in progress. This word is usually used by authors when they try to show you their work in progress on maybe the next novel or whatever it is they're working on at that particular time. Yeah. Blurb means a short representation. Blurb is the next word. A short representation of what a novel is trying to talk about. Yeah, a short representation of what the novel or book is about. Okay, so the next word on this list is self-publish. It means when an author actually publishes her work or his work by himself without the help of any publishing house or whatever, at least not a known one. And then the next word on this list is traditionally published. It means when an author or poet or whatever uses one of the major publishing houses. Okay, that is what it means by being traditionally published. Now the next word on this list is indie. Indie is short for independent. It means when an author uses a very small and independent publishing house. It's usually when the publishing house is not that popular. Okay, then the next word on this list is manuscript. Manuscript is a short work or maybe paper or whatever it is that comes straight from the author, that is written or typed by the author. It's usually maybe stories from the author or something, but the manuscript usually comes from the author, straight from the author. Yeah, I'm sure you get what I mean by now. And the next one on this list is street themes. Street themes is a group of bloggers or readers that enthusiastically promote an author or his work or her work. Yeah, so I don't know if you're on Instagram, you see a lot of street themes, like if you are on Bookstagram, the bookish part of Instagram. Okay, now body read is when two or more people come together to read a particular book and discuss that book while they're at it. Usually for me, in cases like mine, okay, I usually need a body reader when I know, or I have gone 4 pages in and I'm like, I don't think I would enjoy this book, I need help. Yeah, that's when I need a body reader. So the next word on this list is bromance. Bromance means an intimate relationship between two guy friends, yeah, or more friends. No, it might not be two, like more friends, and they have this intimate relationship, very cute and adorable relationship between them. It's called a bromance. Okay, fan fiction is a fiction that is written by fans, okay, using the author's world or characters. Okay, usually sometimes they don't use the author's characters, they just use the word, the representation, and create their own characters, but it's fan fiction nonetheless. Then the next one on this list is booktube. I feel like I've talked about this already. Booktube is the bookish part of YouTube. Okay, Bookstagram is the next word, and Bookstagram means the bookish part of Instagram. I heard you say it aloud. I'm glad we're on the same page. So the next one on this list is TBR. TBR is to be read. It's usually a section in every reader's bookshelf or mind. Books that has not been read, but you plan on reading it. But most times for the really, really nerdy and bookish set of people, we end up not reading those books. We just add them there and leave them there. It's the never ending TBR for some people. Yeah. So this next word I'm about to mention, I don't think, oh, it matters. Yeah, it matters. I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. It matters. Coho. Coho is short for Colin Hoover. I don't know why some people actually cannot just use the word Colin Hoover, but like most times you see the word coho. It's mostly used by lovers of Colin Hoover, and sometimes not lovers. Yeah. So coho means Colin Hoover. She's an author, in case you haven't heard. Okay, so the next word here is MC. It means main character or male character, as the case may be. The next word here is TBB. TBB and TBR are correlated. Yeah. It means to be bought. It's a set of books that you plan to buy and you haven't bought yet. The next word here, or abbreviation, is ARC, Advanced Reader's Copy. Okay. The next word here is FMC. FMC and MC, they are correlated. I should have joined it together, but because I was rushing down here to come and pass this information, I didn't want to, I'm sure sorry. Okay, so FMC means female main character. Okay, the next word on this list is NA. NA and YA are correlated. YA is young adult, like I said before, and NA is new adult. They are both subgenres of a particular genre of books. Okay, so the next abbreviation here is HEA, happily ever after, or happy ever after. Okay, then the next word is HFN, my personal fave, happy for now. Don't look at me like that. I am Yes, I'm pessimistic. I do not care anybody's pessimisticness that I pessimist. I'm pessimistic, yeah, but like that's like my favorite. HFN. So the next word here is GN. It means graphic novel. Yes. They are readers that actually love graphic novels, and I have read some graphic novels that I actually enjoyed. Like I felt like don't worry, I enjoyed them. Okay. And the next word here is PB. It simply means paperback. The next word on this list is OTP. OTP means one true pairing. Yes, that kind of, it's usually used in romance novels, like the pairing that you know, like if you pair these two people together like this, not like nothing can go wrong, but like they're perfect together. Yeah, that's what one true pairing means. And the next word is insta love / insta trust lost. When two people or two couples meet and instantly love or lust after each other or trust each other, that's what insta love or insta lust or insta trust means. Okay. The next word here is book hangover. My darling, you need to know this one. This is when a book gets you emotionally drained. I mean, you have gone through all the gallops, all the jangolovas. I'm using Nigerian terms now. If you're not Nigerian, I'm sorry, you will not understand. all the dramatic events in that book, and you know, after that kind of experience, you just cannot, you know, get into another book like immediately. It just doesn't have it takes 2 to 3 weeks to get over it, but for some fast readers it takes like 1 to 2 weeks to get over. It's a sickness that we bookish people suffer. Yeah. So the next word here is reading slump. When you feel uninspired to read anything at all, like at all. That's like one of my most used words, because I use it a lot. Because sometimes some kind of reading slump will just get you so annoyed because you want to read but you're not inspired to read anything at all. Like, it's so annoying. And mood reader is the next word. These are a particular group of readers that read based on their mood. They don't pick a particular book and like just pick a group of books and just read. They read according to their mood. If they are happy, they pick a very, very feel good type of book and they read it. It just depends on their mood and all. And binge read is the next word here. It means when a reader reads many books, like too many books in a row. But there's nothing like too many in the reading world. In the reading world, there's nothing like too many. Okay. The next word here is cliffhanger. This is when a book ends in a really dramatic event that you like after in the middle of the dramatic event, and then you have to wait for the book 2 before you find out what actually happens. This experience, there's a reason why I'm laughing. Because imagine you're about to find out what happened, who killed who, and then the book ends. So that's what that means. And now let's go to a different section: character and plot terms. Okay. The first word here is POV. POV means point of view. Yeah, I think a lot of people know this. And POC. POC means people of color. Okay. The next word or next abbreviation is BIPOC. 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 It means black and indigenous people of color. I almost made a mistake with that name. It should not call for me. I cannot explain. The next word here is Daphne. Daphne is a female character that needs saving all the time, that always needs to be rescued. So when they say you're a Daphne, it's an insult, my dear. Or it might not be to some people. Yeah, there's some people that just, I don't know, they like it. Yeah. And the next word here is Mary Sue. Mary Sue is when a character is too perfect or too good to be true. So the next word on this list is twist. Twist is an unexpected turn of events. It usually happens in thriller and mystery novels. Yeah, thriller and mystery is a book genre. Okay, in case you don't know what that means. Yeah. So the next word here is infodump. Infodump is when the author gives you a lot of background information all at once, like via narration. She just comes at, or he comes at you, bam 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 bam. And sometimes, to me, it's not necessary. When your book has too much description, count me the fuck out. I know they did it again. So the next word and the last word on this list is backlist. Backlist is when a book was released or published before the current year, okay, and is still in print. So thanks for being in this video. I love you.